Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video we will talk about super global variables or global variables. So let's say, what are super global variable? So these are fixed, you cannot change it. Any other variable you can change them whatever actually you want to. You want to set the name, you can set any name, no problem, but you cannot change super global variable. So we have fixed some fixed super global variable. Let's say if you want to upload a file in your website, yes, if you want to add a file added option in your website, so that time actually you have to use $_file. So $_file is a global variable. So let me show you how you can write global variable, how you can access them, and how they can actually use. Okay, so first of all, I want to create a file, and the file name would be super global variables, let's say .php. Here I will say that, let's say I want to add a form first, so I will say html, and here I want a form, so I will say form, and let's say inside it I will add input class, input field. So I want to add submit button, so I will say input, another input, and that will be submit. Okay, and value would be submit, let's say, and name would be submit. It would be let's say name. Okay, and now I want to actually, so here you can see we have action, that is index.html. We have to remove it. Let's say we want to redirect to this page, so our page is super global variables .php. So this is our page, and our method is post. So for the method post, we have a super global variable that is called $_post. So let me show you how actually you can write it. You just have to write PHP syntax first. So here I will show you how actually you can write super global variable. So to write super global variable, you have to first use a $sign, then underscore, then your variable. So super global variables are like files. We have $_server. Okay, we have $_get. We have $_post. So these are fixed, you cannot change them. Okay, so these are super global variable, you can access them anywhere in any PHP file, but in different purpose. Let's say my form method is post, so in this case I will use super global variable post. And let's say I need server work, so I will use server variable. Let's say I want to work with files. Let's say I have some option in my website that I can upload PDF or any file. That time actually we use super global variable files. Here you can see we have a submit button. So we said that, okay, when I click on submit, the action will be, it will be redirected to the page, same page. So here we will catch it through PHP syntax. So I have write PHP syntax here, and now I have to catch it. So I will say if is set, so it's a function is set. Okay, if is set what submit button, so name is submit, right? When I click on submit button, so I will say here submit, we will enter the clause, and here I will say I want to catch I want to store the values from the text field. So here from the text field I want to store the value, so I will say here a variable that is val1, let's say, equal to, I will say $_post. Why post? Because my method is post, so I have to access through super global variable post, and then I have to just I have to write like this. Okay, so here you can see I have made a mistake here. We just have to mention here also post, because our method is post, so I have to say here $_post. Okay, and then like this we have to keep it inside the parenthesis. Okay, so here you can see every single field or every single value will if you want to store from this form, you have to go through the super global variable post, because our method is post. If our method is get, then you have to write here $_get. Okay, so this is the difference. So actually you can write super global variable like this. So we will discuss it when we do a big project, or when we do form handling. Actually then I will talk about it, but right now you just have to understand it, okay, why and how actually you can write super global variables. So here you can see method is post. I will say method is post, so I will say here post underscore post. So you have to write super global variable like this. So these are normal variable and this is super global variable. So you have to mention the file name, and that is name. So our field name is name, so I will say here name. Oops. Okay, and now let's say I want to echo it, so I will say echo name is I will say, sorry, I want to use curly braces here because inside double quotation, if we want to show the value, I mean any variable, then we have to use curly braces. So I will say here val1. Okay, so I want to add break here also. It's a good practice. Okay, now I will go to the browser, the new tab, and here I will say localhost/test php, our project file. So here, and here you can see we have a php file here, that is super global variables. We have to just click here, and if I say here yamin, and if I submit, you can see name is yamin. If I say here wasi submit, you can see name is submit. We will talk more about this super global variable later, but now this is the super global variable. So this is how actually you can write them. Okay, so I hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.